Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. Here's what we've got on the rundown for you today. This iconic Valley Theater that was first opened in 1941 shut its doors in the 90s. Now it is being reborn once again, and we're giving you an up-close and personal look at the updates. We're headed to downtown Edinburg to experience Citrus Live. And Mexlan is almost here. It's 3 nights full of food, fun, and Latino culture. Your chance to get in for free is coming up later in the show. Plus, rugs made for Peso Pluma and Jaciel Nunez, all made and stitched right here in the Rio Grande Valley. We have the maker behind the tufting gun here with us. He's telling us more about his journey into rug making and how you can cop one of these for yourself. But first, it is also National Tourism Day, and Take 5's Joel De Leon is putting his tourist hat on and taking him along with us to learn more about the history behind the Harlingen Arts and Heritage Museum.
If something seems a little different, it may be because I'm in a building that is set to resemble the late 1800s. That's right, that is the kind of history you will find here at the Harlingen Arts and Heritage Museum.
Living history is what we want people to experience when they come in.
Isabel discovered her love for history touring the Long Sea Hill home when she was in school.
I really got to know Harlingen and know my roots and how we came from Mexico to Harlingen, and that's where I grabbed a hold of Harlingen.
That's when she decided she wanted to live in history by telling the stories of the city of Harlingen. And there are stories to tell, with several buildings dating back to 1904, like the home of Long Sea Hill, the founder of Harlingen.
He brought the railroad to connect Alice and Beeville to Bronzeville. So he brought the railroad, and he fell in love with Harlingen. He found that Harlingen would be a great place to grow crops and bring some life between both cities.
This home was relocated here at the Heritage Museum, as was the original hospital of the city of Harlingen, which was constructed in 1920. You can walk into these buildings as if you were walking into your own home through the front door and be taken back in time with the original pieces of equipment, furniture, and belongings in great preserved condition.
His office has a saddle, his desk, his belongings are all there. That is one place that we've preserved for him solely.
Another building you must stop by and check out is a replica of a stagecoach where travelers would stay when taking the railroad between cities.
That was a point where people would travel from Alice to Bronzeville. You would stop there and rest. So it has a lodge, it has your where you'd get your tickets, your post office, and a small dining area.
And if that wasn't enough history for you, the very ground the museum stands on was the location of a military base.
We had people coming in from all over the world to train for the gunnery school. And the historical building, which is also known as the HEB building because the HEB family donated that building to us, you will find inside the airfield base photos, memorabilia, just to know that it was alive. There was barracks all around us.
Aside from the historic buildings, there are exhibits that house different artists that rotate frequently, showcasing the work of talented individuals.
Right now we have Gloria Canales and the dresses that are from her dance. Different dance extravaganzas that she performed.
So if you're looking for a place to tour this tourist day, you might want to check out the Harlingen Arts and Heritage Museum. There's something for the whole family. For Take 5, I'm Joe De Leon.
And a rodeo for the youth of the RGV DR8 Cattle Company is having a huge 8-part rodeo series. And here to tell us all about it is Ray Hinojosa. Ray, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So you've brought us some beautiful saddles here. We're going to talk about these a little more later, but I first want to hear more about DRH Cattle Company. What can you tell us?
Well, DRH Cattle Company, what they would do is they would supply cattle for events, for rodeo events. So now what they did did is they're just specializing in youth rodeo.
Wow.
Okay, so this is for the individuals who are just starting out, wanting to learn.
Okay.
You know, there's events that they can come to without a horse.
Without a horse. Okay, so definitely lots of events for people to partake in. So how do they go about that? What what age range are we looking at?
Okay, so there's certain events that are from 0 to 9, and then we have other events are for the older kids.
Okay.
Okay, we also have bull riding. There's junior bull riding.
Wow.
Okay, girls bull riding, steer riding, I'm sorry. Girls steer riding is also available. Like I said, with or without a horse, there's events that they can participate in. And it is an 8-series thing. And you said you touched on the saddles a little bit later. But yeah, there are prizes that you win at the end of the series.
Okay, and so these are some of the prizes that they win, if they do win.
This is, yes, absolutely. I believe, and you'd have to check the website. I think there's like 8 saddles going to be given away for the different events. Lots of buckles and many other prizes.
Yeah, and these are absolutely beautiful. I mean, they've got so much detail on them, really great prizes. So, of course, people can come out, the kids can come and participate, but even more, there can be people watching there. So you can bring the entire family to kind of enjoy this.
Absolutely. It is for the entire family. There's going to be vendors there. There's going to be food vendors there. There's going to be also merchants there selling other random things. So it is for the entire family. Absolutely.
Nice. So if people want to come out and they want to be a spectator, they want to watch all of this happen, how can they go about that? Where can they purchase those tickets?
They can purchase them online, or you don't even have to purchase tickets. You can just show up.
Ooh,
you can just show up at the gate, and it's by the carload.
Yeah.
So no problem. Bring everybody.
There you go. Bring everyone. All the kiddos, all the family, everybody is invited. And if kids want to participate, how can they go about registering?
Go to drhcattlecompany.com, and there you can register there. All the details are there.
Perfect. Ray, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And again, you guys, DRH Cattle Company's Youth Rodeo Saddle Series is happening May 10th. Now, if you're looking for more information or if you're thinking about becoming a sponsor, you can register by calling 956-369-0198. And for questions, 956-279-6473. All of this information can also be found on their website. That is drhcattle.com. And townhomes that are located just off Montecristo in Edinburg. These houses have been in the works, and Take 5 is giving you a look on the wonderful views that await the RGV. We are talking with Water Lily by La Sienna later on. But next, taking steps towards a great cause, South Texas Health System is here to tell us all about their upcoming competition that you still have time to get in on. The details are coming up after the break. And stop by the Port Isabel Farmers Market today from 4 to 6 p.m. in the Garden on Maxon Street in Port Isabel's Lighthouse Square. Get your fresh on at the Maxon Street Farmers Market.
Facing a DWI charge in the Rio Grande Valley? Call Rene A. Flores.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call 8-GON-THU, 422-2222.
What is the key to my success? It's having a bank that you can rely on. I can rely on my bank. Can you?
At Lone Star National Bank, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. When you need to grow your business, LSNB is there as the #1 lender to small businesses in South Texas.
Just like my small business. My bank is #1. Is yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
Hi, I'm Dr. Raul Peña, and I'm very excited to bring the latest technology in cataract surgery to the Valley. It's called the Light Adjustable Lens. It's the same life-changing cataract surgery with an added benefit. The technology allows us to customize and change the shape of the lens even after surgery in the comfort of our office. Call 661-UC so you can have your best vision. The future of cataract surgery is here at the Peña Eye Institute.
At Spikes, you pay what we pay. Employee pricing is here for a limited time. And the time to buy is right now. Take a trip in the all-new 2025 Escape, just $348 a month. Or start your next journey in the newly redesigned Explorer at $445 a month. Or drive off in the best-selling F-150 for only $397 a month. All this with no payments for 90 days. And remember, Spikes will always beat the competition with the lowest price on any new Ford. Shop online at spikesford.net or visit us right here, right now.
I'm Jeff Davis. My family has lived in our Lone Star State since the late 1800s. I was born and raised here with Texas values. That's why at Davis Law Firm, we do things the Texas way. Instead of settling cheap, our experienced attorneys work hard to get you the cash settlement or verdict you deserve. Our track record of success is why we get so many referrals from current and former clients. If you're hurt in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call me at 444-4444. Want more? Call the fours.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pet segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
If you're trying to give your dog a pill, you could put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Volvo.
Raising awareness to the warning signs of stroke through a community competition. South Texas Health System is having their Steps for Stroke competition, and here to tell us how we can participate on this Wellness Wednesday is Tom Castañeda. Tom, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the invitation.
So we're talking a little bit about strokes, and obviously we want to be able to prevent them. So how common are strokes here in the United States?
Yeah, in the United States, somebody has a stroke every 40 seconds, and someone dies of stroke every 4 minutes. That's why stroke prevention is really important. It's important to know the symptoms and warning signs as well as take preventative measures. And so that's why we have our Steps for Stroke challenge that's happening.
Right, because this goes in with the prevention. So let's talk about that challenge. What exactly is it?
So it is a 50,000 step challenge. So from May 17th to the 23rd, it seems like a lot of steps,
sounds like a lot,
but you can do it. I was checking my Fitbit earlier and I only had about 7,000.
Wow.
That's more than halfway through for the whole day. So what we want to do is between May 17th and the 23rd, we want people to at least walk 10,000 steps each day, and they can take 2 days off. So we start on a Saturday and end on a Friday. So you can pick 2 days off where you don't really need to walk. But we want you to get at least 50,000 steps. And the whole reason is because 80% of strokes are preventable by taking preventative measures, by making sure that you're managing any chronic conditions, so your high cholesterol, your high blood pressure, your heart disease, and then also by making sure that you do the two most important things that you can do for your health is eat well and exercise. So this is all about getting people moving, getting that exercise part handled.
Right, exactly. And making a little bit of a challenge so it makes it that much more fun. So let's talk about how people can go about participating in this. Where can they find all that info?
So all they have to do is visit sthsactive.com. We have set up a website where you'll be able to register. It'll take you to an Athlete Guild page where you officially pay. It's $20, but you get a free t-shirt.
There you
go. An
go.
awesome collector's t-shirt that we have. And then you're going to log your steps each day. So you'll get instructions on how you can log your steps. And the winners, the top step getters, are going to get trophies, first and second and third in the community, STHS staff, and first responders categories.
There you go. So you're becoming helping your health, you're getting a t-shirt, and you have a chance of winning a trophy.
Exactly. And it's all really about building healthy habits. And so exercise doesn't mean you have to go to the gym. It doesn't mean you have to run a 5K. It's really just about moving the body. And so that's why even if you're at work, you can just take the stairs.
Right.
Things like that, just some steps, and it's all about getting those steps in. And so hopefully after 7 days, it'll turn into 14, which turns into 21, which becomes reality instead of a habit.
Exactly. There you go. All about making those healthy habits. Tom, thank you so much for joining us, letting us know all about it.
Thank you.
And again, Steps for Stroke is happening May 17th. Now, May 15th is the registration deadline. You can sign up online at sthsactive.com. And for any more info that you might need, you can also give them a call at 956-388-2020. And we're taking you up off the ground in just a few minutes. We're going to join Idani Cantu on her journey up into the air. And the king is in the building. Elvis is coming to South Padre Island. How you can get some front row seats coming up.
Have you been hit by hunger? Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and a medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
I'm Alex Begum, the Law Giant. Workplace injuries can change your life in an instant. Let me help you get the maximum compensation you deserve.
I'm incredibly grateful for my Law Giant.
Call the Law Giant today at $9 million.
Dear Texas, at HEB, we partner with farmers around the world to bring you Cafe Au Lait, made from 100% Arabica beans. And from the world's finest coffee beans, we create blends in over 40 different flavors that Texans love. From whole and ground beans to single-serve cups, iced coffee, and cold brew. No matter how you drink your coffee, every time you take a sip, you'll know it was grown just for you. Cafe Au Lait, sourced around the world, brought to Texas with love from HEB.
Hey RGB, this is Zach with Honest Abe Roofing, checking in with our customer, the American Legion. We are proud to be veteran-owned and operated. We live and breathe integrity. You can rest easy at night, knowing here at Honest Abe Roofing, we do it right.
Ready to escape to South Padre Island? Know the beach conditions before you go. From beach to bay, the First Warn 5 weather team will update you on the temperatures, rain forecast, surf conditions, rip currents, seaweed and jellyfish warnings, and more every Thursday during Channel 5 News at 6 and Friday morning on Channel 5 News This Morning at 6 a.m. The extended South Padre Island Beach Conditions Report is supported by your friends on South Padre Island.
I'm earning college credits before I even graduate high school with dual enrollment.
I'm getting hands-on experience and earning a professional certification that would jumpstart my career. My passion for fine arts is shaping my future, and I get to do what I love every day.
Here, there is a pathway for everyone. Choose Mission CISD, because their future is our mission.
Have you been hit by hunger? Stars app ordering. Now available at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Celebrate Mother's Day with the King. SPI Wine Bar is having a rock and roll celebration for mom. And here to tell us all about it is Yolanda Fieldstein and Dan Vela, aka the King of Rock and Roll, Mr. Elvis Presley. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
So let's tell our friends at home a little bit more about Wine Bar. What can you tell us?
So we are located at 4000 Padre. We are located basically right in the middle of the island. We're a cozy little spot. Our vibe is very artsy, very cozy. Okay. And of course, we got tons and tons of wine to try.
There you go. So perfect place for mom for Mother's Day. So what can you tell us about this event?
So this event is just going to be just an opportunity to have fun, celebrate our moms, and just sit and watch Dan play for us.
Of course. And look at him. He's already all dolled up here. Okay, so Dan, or Elvis, I'm sorry. Can you tell us a little bit more about what the people can expect when they come out and see you?
Sure. They expect to get a wow experience.
Wow.
Just like my person I intimate with is Elvis. And of course, he always used to say life is like a V8 engine.
Wow.
You got to give it all you got and make it a memorable evening.
Okay, so mom is going to be able to have some fun. She's going to have some wine. She can get some pictures with Elvis too if she wants, right?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
So where can people find all the information for this event?
Yeah, so the best place to reach us is through our Facebook. That's where you can RSVP. Our space is limited, so definitely send us an RSVP.
Perfect.
And we are at spiwinebar.com/events.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us
today.
Thank you for having us. We really
us.
appreciate you.
Yes.
And again, you can come and celebrate mom for Mother's Day Wine Bar with SPI with the King. It is happening Saturday, May 10th at 5 p.m. on 4000 Padre Boulevard at South Padre Island. Make sure you RSVP right now at spiwinebar.com/reservations. And it looks like we are gearing up for some rain in our forecast. Let's get all the details from meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez in our Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, I would still grab the umbrella, keep it around for a couple of days. Best rain chance is actually going to be tomorrow. We're back into the low 90s by this evening, and we should start to have some of this cloud cover clear out, but it's about a 60 to 70, even 80% chance of rain tomorrow, mainly starting in the evening and then into the overnight hours. So again, the umbrella will be needed. Definitely keeping an eye on the KRGV weather app. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
And May is National Physical Fitness and Sports Month, and although most sports are done on the ground, we are taking you up in the air for this next one. This is RGV Aerial.
Hello Take Fivers and good afternoon. Today we're switching the scenery a little bit with a different type of workout. We're here at RGV Aerials with owner
Carla Santana.
So Carla, can you tell us a little bit more about what RGV Aerial is?
Yes, RGV Aerials is an aerial arts studio here in McAllen. Our goal here is to teach aerial arts to different groups of people. We have classes for kids, we have classes for adults, we have classes for all body types, and the idea is to make aerial arts accessible to everybody.
So what do you offer here at RGV Aerial?
So we focus on 4 specific apparatuses. We have hoops or liras, we have silks, hammock, and trapeze. So what we start everybody with is a class we call Circus 101, and in that class we teach you about all the apparatuses, but we teach you the very, very basics and what is the correct form so that you don't injure yourself. And then once you have graduated from Circus 101, you can start taking more advanced classes.
So what is your favorite part about being an instructor here and the owner?
My favorite part of being an instructor of RGV Aerial and the owner of the studio is that I get to watch people find a new passion for something that they didn't know before and see them grow and be able to see the success of being able to accomplish a certain move or work out in a way that they never thought possible.
So let me address the elephant in the room. These hoops back here, what are they technically called?
We call them, in aerial arts, we call them liras.
Okay, liras. So can we put these liras to the test and spin them out?
Of course.
All right, let's get into it.
So you're gonna grab the lira with about shoulder width apart with your palms facing forward. Always very important to wrap those thumbs. We're gonna engage those shoulders down. Yes, and we're just gonna hold it there. Next thing we're gonna do is what are called froggy jumps. Yeah, last one. You got it. Awesome. But an inversion basically looks like this. Ooh. Touch the lira. Yes. Booty up, booty up. Yeah! So scary. We just did. Pretty sit, grab, down, here, thigh sit. We're gonna learn how to do birdie. We grab up, we're gonna put your knees together and drop the booty. One leg goes to the back and we pull up to thigh sit. And then from there, you're gonna lean forward. Try to straighten this leg and there you are, birdie. That's another trick. Cute. Fun, but very.
So guys, this was what it was like to take one type of RGV aerial class. It was so fun. Thank you so much, Carla, for teaching me these new tricks. Now I have some bragging rights. I'm able to say I took a class. If you all want to take a class like this, prepare for your calluses to hurt a little bit, but you know what? It was a lot of fun. I feel like it really tested my strength. And I had an amazing time. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. So happy to have you here.
Yes, all right. Well, bye.
Today is also ACES Day, aka All Children Exercise Simultaneously Day. And if you've been looking for a good place to help your child get all the wiggles out, San Benito has got the place for you. Here at Extreme Jump, you can experience a whole lot of fun under one roof. You can count that there's something for everyone here, big or small.
We do offer laser tag, we offer the skating rink, battle zone, the jumping. We also offer party packages.
So whether it's something on the ground or in the air, Extreme Jump San Benito can help get you and your little one get that energy out. They're located at 900 West Business 77. If you need more information, you can also give them a call at 956-626-1266. You can also visit their other locations in McAllen. That's going to be on 3300 West Expressway 83 and Harlingen on 801 North 13th Street. Breathtaking views that you can see right outside of your home. Water Lily by La Siena is offering beautiful homes, and you can find yourself in one of them very soon. But up next,
coming up in this week's Made in the 956 Extra, we've got a 10-year-old dancer who's making some moves right here in McAllen. A little bit more about Natalia next.
And teens can decorate their graduation cap at the Spear Memorial Library today at 6 p.m. Add a personal touch to your special day with a fun decorating session. Paint, glue, and glitter will be provided.
We'll see y'all this Saturday at South Padre Island Wine Bar.
Tonight, who will be the new pope? As Cardinals cast secret votes inside the Sistine Chapel, David Muir is there as the world waits. The papal conclave begins. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
At Clark Knapp Honda, we know the journey is just getting started. Want a lease? Simple. Looking for a pre-owned ride? We've got the best in town. Clark Knapp Honda, built for more.
If you're lucky enough to live in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas, there's a special place I want to tell you about. It's called Glick Twins. It's a gun store. Not just any gun store, a real gun store. The last of its kind. Family owned and operated since 1945. What makes a gun store? Well, it's hard to put your finger on it. But when you're in one, you know it. Come on down to Glick Twins. We're on Business 83 in Farr. Get here. It's worth it.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs. DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. You have trusted our roofing service for years, and we're excited to announce that we are now a part of this renowned company. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Everything from cutting-edge roof installations to advanced waterproofing solutions. Visit us at ChamberlainLTD.com to explore how we can protect your asset.
Okay, Jeff, it's your move.
Sorry, kid. I gotta do it.
Aw, man, that came out of nowhere.
Hey, if I've learned anything as an attorney, it's that you have to stay 2 moves ahead of your opponent.
Hey, Jeff, there's no fee unless we win, right?
Yep, that's right.
Well then, check, as in, get your checkbook out.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Thinking 4 moves ahead.
If you want more, call the 4s.
Every day we're making big deals, saving customers thousands.
Who would have thought selling trucks would be so dramatic?
Ford's employee pricing is here. For the first time, you pay what we pay on almost all new Fords in stock. Stop in today and take a test drive at Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Licou Ford.
Lo que tú quieras, regardless.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live stream starting at 4:30, noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's Made in the 956 Extra, and with me to talk a little bit more about it is morning news anchor Javier Guerra. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So this story, the Take 5 team may be a little bit familiar with it, but how about you take the wheel on this?
Yeah, so this, of course, you guys have done Paloma Limas and Company.
Yes.
A pretty prestigious dance company here in the McAllen area in the Rio Grande Valley, right? A lot of people know who that company is, but we're not here to talk about that company. We're here to talk about Paloma Limas' daughter.
Okay.
Her name is Natalia Alegria Gilpas.
Now, how old is Paloma Limas' daughter?
She's only 10 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, whenever I went to go talk a little bit more to Paloma, her daughter was amazingly talented.
Yes.
I was like, I can't do that.
And so amazingly talented that she's going to be featured in Abby Lee and Me. If you guys have watched Dance Moms,
I have,
a lot of people grew up on Dance Moms, right? And so, of course, Abby Lee Miller made that show very, very popular. There is a lot of stars out there that actually got their start on Dance Moms. So pretty cool to see that happening and to see Natalia part of that.
Wow. So Abby Lee Miller has a pretty big name and brand behind her.
Yes.
So to know that Natalia is kind of following through that, that's amazing. Tell me a little bit more about how that got started.
Yeah, so of course this did happen when they brought Abby Lee Miller down here. Paloma Limas and Company decided to bring her down here. And so that connection kind of just started, right? And so they were also taking classes with her virtually.
Okay.
But I do want to let you guys know a little bit extra about Natalia.
Okay. Let me know.
Yes, so actually her mom didn't want her in dance. Her mom wanted her in gymnastics.
Interesting, because I know the mom loves dance, so that's kind of interesting that she wanted her to go a different route. And I got to talk about her outfits too. I know you have a little bit extra about that too. What makes them so special?
What makes them so special is, of course, you know, this is something that it's a family affair, right? But as I was talking to Paloma and to Natalia, a lot of her outfits were so nice. She had the outfits out there. You'll see here in the video right now, right? And so she told me, hey, my mother, Paloma's mother, actually makes this for her granddaughter, Natalia. Wow. So they're all hand sewn, they're all hand stitched. So really nice to see that in action. But going back to the gymnastics, right? Those two little extra snippets, you know, it's just exciting to see that her doing this and, you know, coming to fruition. It's just incredible to see that actually happening. And she really didn't want her in dance because she knew all of the hard work that it took, but her daughter has really put it to the test and has done great and is now on that show.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the outfits are kind of like a labor of love.
Yes.
You're wearing something that was made out of love for you. And also, if something's meant for you, it's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
So they wanted to go gymnastics. They ended up going dance. And I mean, look at where she is now. That is so amazing to know she's made right here in the 956.
Definitely. And it's so exciting to know that, you know, when you were watching that, I didn't mention that in the story. So to know, hey, you know, those outfits were so pretty. Her mom actually made them. Paloma's mom, Natalia's grandma, made those for her.
Oh, I love that. Well, if people want to get a little bit more information about Natalia, where can they go?
You can go to krgv.com, drop down the Made in the 956 segment, press it, and you'll have all the information right there.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Javier, for sharing a little bit extra with us today.
Thanks for having me.
4 days until a weekend-long extravaganza. Mexlon is back again this year, and we've got some tickets for you to win. It isn't time yet, but hopefully you have the phone number saved by now, because we're going to tell you when to call later on. These custom rugs are made 100% from scratch. We're going to get to learn more about Rugs GV after this break.
When you believe your patients are family, you treat them with the best possible care. At Mission Regional, not only do we believe that, but we show it. As a Watson Health Top 100 hospital, we've incorporated Da Vinci robotic surgery to help our patients get back on their feet as quickly as they deserve. That's what you do for family. That's what we do at Mission Regional Medical Center, a member of Prime Healthcare.
At Dental Associates of McAllen, Farr, and Edinburgh, we are focused on having the latest technology. We are conveniently located off of Nolana and Farr and McAllen, as well as Jackson Road in Edinburgh. Give us a call for your next dental appointment.
No unnecessary add-ons at Burns Motors. That means no extra protection packages, undercoating, or nitrogen-filled tires. We believe in transparency. For over 75 years, we've been doing business the honest way. Burns Motors, McAllen, and Mission.
Shampoozy! Hello, folks. That's right. We've got a super way to celebrate a super mom. Yeah, that's right. Just for Mother's Day. Go to our Facebook or our Instagram account, nominate your mama, say some great things about her. That's all there is to it. She could win $500. That's right. We're going to have 2 people that win. Take that to the bank. That's what I'm talking about. Shampoozy.
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 ice use days free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power. Your way.
We've got intel. Top school rankings just came in.
Scores are off the charts. Award-winning programs, academic excellence confirmed.
Target identified. We found our district. Let's move.
We're on the move.
Excellence isn't classified. It's found right here at Raymondville ISD.
Custom rug art that includes celebrity clients like Peso Pluma and Jaciel Nunez. Joining me now to talk all about Rugs GV is creator Jonathan Sanchez. Jonathan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the invite.
So let's talk a little bit about Rugs GV. How did you get started?
So this was back in COVID. Just always liked art. Well, yeah, just didn't know what to do, so I just saw this. I got inspired by someone on Instagram. And since then, I just did it. I just started doing it.
You took off, I gotta say. You've done a lot of different beautiful pieces. They're so detailed. And as we mentioned in the beginning, you have some pretty famous clientele. So how did those purchases come about?
So pretty much just, I love music, so I just started reaching out to them. Got lucky, they responded. Pretty much just started from there.
Wow.
Just the passion, I guess, the passion from this.
And so now I'm assuming you probably have a lot of people reaching out to you that want their own custom pieces. So how do people go about that? If they want a certain rug, how do they reach out to you?
You can reach out to me via Facebook, Instagram. Pretty much that's my solid platforms. Pretty much just could start off with a reference picture and then go from there.
And so we're looking at some of the pieces that you've brought into us today, and of course we see a lot of different celebrities. Do you also do personal rugs, or do they send pictures of maybe their family?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, could get really creative with it. Anything, pretty much anything, any picture you could send me, I could make it into a rug, wall piece for sure.
Right, so these are all hang up on canvas, so you can also make some that are framed as well.
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
Wow. And so about how long does each piece take you?
They all pretty much vary. Something like this would probably take me like a full 24 hours for sure.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. It's a process, but the passion is there, so I enjoy doing this, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. As I said, it's got so much detail in it. And of course, all of these that you're seeing are available for purchase, so people can reach out to you in case they see something they like, or like we mentioned, if you want to make a rug for yourself, they can reach out to you too, right? So all they have to do is find you on Instagram.
Yes, ma'am. On Instagram at RugsGV, and on Facebook as well, for sure.
Perfect. Well, Jonathan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, for sure. I appreciate you.
And if you are looking to purchase a rug, you can find Jonathan on his social media pages, as we mentioned. You can find him by searching up Rugs GV. And this theater has been a staple of downtown Edinburgh, and it is finally opening its doors back up again. We are off to the Citrus Theater to see it come back to life. And modern living with a natural oasis, you can find beautiful homes at Water Lily by La Sienna. Take 5 got to stop by and see the beautiful sights that await. And the McAllen Public Library has Mom and Me Craft Hour for teens today at 6 p.m. You can celebrate mom with your mom, or make her a gift that both of you will cherish. All supplies are provided.
Longcar Lyon Jenkins settles 90% of our cases out of court. Our reputation and proven track record of impressive courtroom wins make insurance companies more inclined to settle quickly. The Strong Arm team has won hundreds of millions for our clients. Call 800-285-HURT.
Get your smile ready at AC Villarreal Family Dental. We're here for all of your family's dental needs. We offer late appointments to accommodate your busy schedule and are in network with most dental insurance companies. Put your best smile forward. Are you with Dr. V?
At the Gomez Cardiovascular Clinic, our team of specialists are dedicated to keeping not only your heart healthy, but also your mind sharp to ensure you're living your best and healthiest life. Our providers have over 100 years of combined experience in innovative and cutting-edge advanced cardiovascular procedures, which means you'll always be in trusted hands and are more likely to have less downtime and a speedy recovery. The Gomez Cardiovascular Clinic, advanced innovation for the mind and heart.
Your luxury ride awaits at Volvo Cars Edinburgh. Drive home with the Volvo that's perfect for your lifestyle. Discover the Volvo that's right for you.
At Volvo Cars of Edinburgh, we shop the competition so you don't have to.
Dale gas!
Thank you for calling Pronto Insurance.
Oh, I thought I was calling Pronto.
Pronto, tomato. They both mean at once, quickly, immediately, no matter how you pronounce it.
Perfect, because I need insurance pronto.
No problem. Here's your quote for auto, home, and business insurance.
Man, that was pronto.
Hey, you didn't say it pronto.
Pronto, potato.
Call now and save. Your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. Pronto Insurance is our name and our promise.
2025. This is your year of home ownership. The year you will become the owner of your own home. With Affordable Homes of South Texas, your dream of owning a safe and affordable home is closer than ever. Secure your family's future and start a new chapter. Visit us at our office in Weslaco and McAllen, or go to www.ahsti.org. Do it now for your family and your future.
Call the law firm you can trust and get the justice you deserve.
Strong leadership. Strong results.
Call the Strong Arm team now.
We've won hundreds of millions for our clients. Longcar Lyon Jenkins, 800-285-HURT.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza. Here's what's making news at this hour. The 18-year-old caught with an unloaded gun at Edinburgh North High School has been charged. Kinsey Lira was charged with unlawful possession of a firearm today. Police found the gun in his backpack yesterday, along with some ammunition. Again, the gun was not loaded. Lira's bond is set at $100,000. This man facing a judge today, Dennis Bullard, is accused of hitting a 13-year-old girl with his car while she was on her way to school. It happened yesterday morning near B.L. Garza Middle School. The student is expected to be okay. Bullard is facing several charges, including collision involving serious bodily injury and unlawful carrying of a weapon.
A few clouds around the valley this evening, but it should be a mainly dry evening as temperatures drop from the 90s into the 80s by 9 o'clock. By morning, we're still in the upper 70s, but the rain chance goes way up for tomorrow. Could be some strong storms. We'll update your forecast at 5 and 6. Tina.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after the break.
Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates to know what to wear, plus live interviews as they're happening. All right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
At Clark Knapp Honda, we know the journey is just getting started. Want a lease? Simple. Looking for a pre-owned ride? We've got the best in town. Clark Knapp Honda, built for more.
Louis, why do you have 2 AC units?
No, Rosemary, this is an AC unit, and this is the incredible heat pump. And for a limited time, I'm offering the incredible heat pump at the same price as our standard AC units. And remember, you can always trust the Texan Ping.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
You don't need to drop a ton of cash to make your home look like $1 million. You just need to hit up the Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Shop top brands like La-Z-Boy, FlexSteel, Burkholder Amish, and save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Score doorbuster deals before they're gone, and with 60 months no interest, it's easy to refresh any or every room in your home. Amazing selection, quality designs, stylish looks. The Memorial Day Super Sale on now at Furniture Row.
Summer vibes on. South Padre Island is the perfect family escape. Step out of your comfort zone and order anything but the regular. Maybe you'll catch a show. You're gonna need a beach day, nature day, fishing day, and definitely a water slide day. South Padre Island has plenty to do for the whole family. Make it a South Padre summer. Book today.
Time to honor the 2025 RGV Business Community Leaders at the annual RGV Hispanic Chambers Noche de Gala, Thursday, May 15th at the beautiful Corinthians Event Center. There will be live and silent auctions, dinner, cocktails, dancing, and business awards. Receiving the Golden Eagle Award is Mr. Barry Patel. Call 928-0060 for more information. Come join us.
Made in the 956 Extra is supported by Bert Ogden Buick GMC.
The following segment is supported by Water Lilies at La Sienna, a Burns Brothers development.
Hey everyone, we're here at Water Lily Townhomes in Edinburgh, where we're about to get the 411 on everything you need to know if you're looking for a new townhome. With me, I have Morgan, who's gonna tell us a little bit about what you can expect when you come in for your first visit. Morgan, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, what is so spectacular about Water Lily Townhomes?
Well, you know, Water Lily is something special. You know, there's nothing like it in the Valley. The developer has had this at the forefront of his mind for years, and it's finally become an apparition. It's a beautiful subdivision, and I think the main thing about Water Lily, guys, is going to be that it's all waterfront homes. Every home that we have here at Water Lily is going to back up to water. And with that being said, anyone that would have an active outdoor lifestyle would just love to be able to get out on kayaks. We're promoting kayaking, paddle boarding, walking on the trails, or even just sitting back and enjoying a nice sunset from your patio and viewing over the beautiful serene water.
That sounds amazing, and that's not the only good thing about it, you guys. You guys are also close to the highway, correct?
Yeah, you know, with Expressway being so close, I mean, everything's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I mean, the Expressway's there, McAllen's very accessible, shopping, schools, so everything's right at your fingertips from here.
And one of the other great things about this place is the fact that you guys are a growing community. Now, you have one townhome here that's a model home, and you have other buildings on the come up, correct?
Actually, this model home here is one of the largest that we offer, but we offer 13 different floor plans. We're offering 3 one-story plans that start as small as 1,431 square feet, and they kind of incrementally go up from there. So there is a floor plan for every family and every lifestyle, and we really feel that that we offer. Yeah, we had architects out of Austin design all our floor plans. They're all very spacious and well designed.
Now, when it comes down to someone coming in and seeing a floor plan, is that something that has to be done through an appointment? Do they call a number and kind of do that? How does someone get involved?
Very good question. Actually, we're open 7 days a week. We man the model from 10 a.m. until about 5:30, 6 p.m. every evening. Sometimes on the weekends we do close a little early, so if a weekend is a time that you can only get out here, I would recommend that the folks reach out and give me a call, schedule an appointment. That way you don't miss us. But we are open for business, and we just can't wait to see everyone come out and take a look.
Now again, you guys, these are luxury waterfront townhome in a gated community. So make sure you guys come on out here, explore a little bit, come and check out their model home, and make sure to book your next appointment with Morgan or anybody else here that can help you out and find your next dream home. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Walcaba. We'll see you guys later.
Don't worry, you haven't missed today's keyword to win Mexlon tickets, but there isn't a lot of time left. Your time to call is coming up in just a few minutes. And it's been years since this theater has seen people walk through its doors, but you'll be able to walk inside the Citrus once again this week. We got an inside look at Citrus Live. We're going to take you with us next.
What about now? Is that what a thief looks like?
Eyes were softer. Can I just... This is him. This is the guy.
You need an eye exam.
Wait weeks for an appointment? Now that's criminal.
Word on the street is at Stanton Optical, you don't have to wait for an eye exam. That way you don't miss important details like faces. 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79 all same day. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing.
At PSG ISD, we train like heroes. We face every challenge head on.
We push limits. We rise together.
We play like there's no tomorrow.
Victory is earned, not given. From full-ride scholarships to championship victories, PSG ISD builds leaders, scholars, and champions. You've got the power. Now make it count. PSG ISD has the athletic opportunities you need to unlock your full potential.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
When you believe your patients are family, you treat them with the best possible care. At Mission Regional, not only do we believe that, but we show it. As a Watson Health Top 100 hospital, we've incorporated Da Vinci robotic surgery to help our patients get back on their feet as quickly as they deserve. That's what you do for family. That's what we do at Mission Regional Medical Center, a member of Prime Healthcare.
Life is a series of little victories, and each one matters. Celebrate life's wins with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account. Unlimited check writing, no debit card fees, and premium interest rates, because your money should grow with you. Open a Moneymaker checking account today, online or in person. These are life's victories, powered by Rio Bank. Your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
It once was a movie theater that brought the magic of the big screen to downtown Edinburg. And after sitting quiet for more than 3 decades, the Citrus Theater is alive again. Brennan Duvalcava is taking us inside the newly reopened venue. This is Citrus Live.
If you've ever passed by downtown Edinburg and wondered what the Citrus Theater looks like inside, well, you're in luck today because they have revamped, they're reopened, and today we're getting a behind-the-scenes look at just exactly what they have to offer to the community this time around. Let's go check it out. For years, it sat in silence. But now the Citrus Theater is open again, but as a space for all kinds of live entertainment.
The focus has always been, how do we bring something back for the community?
Built in 1941, the Citrus was a place where first dates happened, childhood memories were made, and a place where the community gathered. The team behind the rebuild knew they had more than an empty building. They had a legacy.
When we saw her and her bones and just how amazing that she still looked, regardless of the dust, I think we knew that we had something special on our hands.
Over the past 4 years, the theater underwent a transformation, one that preserved its history while welcoming the future.
Everybody on the team will agree. She turned out exactly the way she was supposed to. This is going to be where you come for entertainment in downtown Edinburg.
The stage is now set for concerts, comedy shows, and even private events. But walk upstairs and you'll still find something familiar. The original balcony seats, now refurbished but left intact to remind people of what once was.
You know, I want you to relive those memories while making new ones when you come to visit us.
And tucked away in the back, a piece of cinematic history remains. The old projectors that once brought stories to life still work, even if they're no longer in use. Renee and the team behind the rebuild of the Citrus Live didn't just reopen a theater. They reopened a space that means something to the people who grew up here.
A culmination of the last 4 years, right? That final, we did it.
The Citrus Live may look a little different now, but its heart is the same. A place where memories were made and community comes together. And whether you're visiting the past or rediscovering it for the first time, the Citrus Live is ready to welcome you.
All of the sleepless nights, all of the worry, all of the blood, sweat, tears that went into this project, it was all very worth it.
To see what shows are coming next at the Citrus Live, you can visit citruslive.com and rediscover the magic all over again. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rualcaba.
Tomorrow, our sister station Noticias RGV will be interviewing the Dustin Michael Zakula Memorial Library to talk about their Mother's Day brunch and Canvas Creations event. If you want to learn more about what you can do for your mom on her special day, make sure you catch the interview in Spanish on Mediodía Valle at noon on Channel 5.2 or Cable 1240. And the Palmview Branch Library has Stay and Create for Kids, where you can make a flower pot card. Kids age 5 through 8 can join in on the fun today from 6 to 7 p.m. And all ages can stop by the Lark Branch Library to make Mother's Day cards from 6 to 8 p.m. today. You can come make cards to celebrate Mom for her special day. Materials will be provided, so make sure you bring the whole family. And the Dr. Hector P. Garcia Memorial Library has a Mother's Day story time and craft today at 5:30 p.m. Bring the family and make a handmade gift for Mom. And we are just a day away from a 3-day celebration of Latino culture. You can experience everything from music to culture and even a live muralist, all happening at the McAllen Convention Center. Now, a reminder, Mexlon starts on Friday and is free entry only on Friday. And you know we here at Take 5 love the word free, so here's your chance to win some free tickets. These general admission tickets are good for Saturday or Sunday. Get ready with that phone number. It is 956-973-5002. Tell the person on the phone today's word of the day, which is Lucha Libre. Again, you must be the first caller to get these free tickets for either Saturday or Sunday. And if you don't win today, you've got one more chance tomorrow. So good luck to everyone calling in. And that is all for us here today on Take 5. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. for more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Jeopardy Masters is back and bigger.